So welcome everyone. It's a pleasure for me to be the moderator of this session today. I am Christiane. I'm from P3 Automotive, which is a technical consultancy in Germany. It's a very special pleasure for me to be today here at the conference. Yes, so our first talk is from Jianchao, who's a material science from the material science division from the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, and he will give us a presentation today about laser sintering of solid state electrolytes. Thank you very much, and the stage is yours.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for the invitation. I'm so glad to be here. And yeah, as the title indicates, this presentation will be more technical aspect. This talk is mainly an introduction of our recent work on the solid state electrolyte fabrication using a different sintering strategy based on the laser technique. So as the previous speakers have all mentioned about the limitations of the current lithium-ion batteries, based on the liquid organic electrolyte, the flammability issues and the instability issues with like metallic lithium or like a high voltage cathode materials, which limit the energy density, limit the safety. The concerns, and also because of the shattering effects, like in lithium sulfur battery, for example, it's also limited in the future next generation battery development. So there is a transition trend from the lithium-ion batteries to all solid-state lithium batteries by replacing the liquid electrolyte with the solid electrolyte, which is supposed to be like intrinsically safer, high energy density, wider like operation windows, both the voltage and the temperature. So should be the like a future choice of the battery solution. But to fabricate the solid state batteries is not a easy task. There are like multiple like solid state electrolyte choices. Among those, oxide electrolyte is a very promising candidate because of the stability, like electrochemical stability, reduction stability, oxidation stability, also like chemical stability and thermal stabilities. But the main limitation for oxide electrolyte is, how you integrate those electrolytes with electrode materials, how to process them with a low cost. Because of the oxide electrolyte like LZO materials, they are like intrinsically brittle. It's difficult to handle them like individually, right? And also it requires a high sintering temperature. While at high temperature, you have lithium loss issues, you have thermal reaction issues with cathode materials, which gives a lot of issues there. But to successfully use this material, we need to address those processing problems. And one of the techniques, like the laser processing, actually has been used for some parts of the battery manufacturing, like showing those images. Like it's used for like cutting the cells or the electrodes films, or use it for like welding of the leads, or the battery whole battery fabrication. But recently, there's also trend, to use the laser directly for the electrode materials in the fabrication, like using laser as a heat source to dry the solvent out, like AMP or water, to make the anode or cathode films to accelerate, the processing speed. And also laser, like a pulse laser, can be used to make some structured electrodes to enable the thick electrodes to increase the energy density and also not sacrificing the power density. So laser processing could be like cost-effective, scalable, and designable, and can be used to improve the electrode performance. So what we are thinking is, can that be used for like solid-state electrolyte manufacturing? So there are multiple like advantages for the lithium for the laser processing, like highly tunable like laser parameters, including the wavelength or